Hello, welcome. I'm Lee with For Fun Golf TV, and I'm bringing you round one of this week's SGT Web Plus Tour at Holiday Park for the Bank of Utah Championship. Never seen the course before, just downloaded it, loaded it up, just finished a practice session on the normal range. So we'll see what we got. I've been out for about a week. I had real work priorities, pulled me away for a week for a conference, but I'm back now wanting to get some of these SGT events recorded for you and out there. So round one, let's see how we do. Hole number one here at Holiday Park, par 5, 428 yards, so short par 5, but I always do the flyover on the par 5s. If you see me walk off camera to the right, that's when I'm going for the button box or over to select a club. They're over in the corner. Trying out a new graphics card in the gaming PC today as well. It's actually a used 3070, RTX 3070. We'll see how it holds up. Kind of curious how it performs. Obviously, it doesn't mean a lot with the projector. My projector's a VGA, so it's only going to do 720p in here, but it's about running it in ultra for the stream where you guys will be able to see on the stream and the recording. So put an aim point out about there somewhere. Normal drive for me has left to right, not necessarily a slice, but a fade. If I start missing it, you'll see me pulling it quite a bit. So let's hope we can just get off the box here and get going. Got that one okay. Oh, good ball speed, 146. I get up in the mid to upper 140s. That's pretty good ball speed for me. Gonna leave me 144 to the green, or to the pin, I should say. Let's take a look at the heat map up there. Middle of the green. I'm going to take not quite a full 8-iron. I don't want to hit a full 9. If I hit a full 9, when I try to swing hard on a 9, I tend to pull it or hook it. So I'm going to try to take a partial 8-iron. 8-iron's my 140, 145 club. Try not to just hit all of it. See if I can land it on the front and let it roll there towards the pin. A little bit off my line, but it's the idea that I had anyhow. Putting and chipping are typically the tails of my round here on any of these SGT events. So we've got downhill 33 feet, right to left. These are just usually all about getting the pace right for me, not blowing it through. Take the turn, settle down, settle down. Okay, well, stayed on the very edge of the circle. So it gets me in for a birdie on the first. That's a great start for me. Okay, par 3 second, 101 yards. That's a shorty. Let's take a look at the heat map. Pin's down there in the low part of the green. I'm going to aim just left of it. So hopefully if I get down there, leave myself a short uphill putt to it. And I'm just going to go a partial pitching wedge. That's kind of what I like to hit for 100 yards. We'll see if I can control that, but that's the idea anyhow. Not bad, just a little bit long. Hit it into the hill, so yeah, I left myself the downhill putt, which I was trying to avoid. Not a bad shot though for me. If you haven't seen our channel before, For Fun Golf TV, it is not about how great of golfers we are. It's about average golfers going through this experience, enjoying home simulator play on GS Pro. We use a Square Golf launch monitor. We run it in the Open API connector in calculate mode with club stickers on all of our clubs so that we get our spin axis and everything. We use plain tour balls, Titleist Pro V1Xs and Tour Softs typically. So it's going to go slightly left to right. Oh, and there we go. Downhill from 23.5 or so. For Fun Golf TV, we stream to you Sunday nights, Monday nights, Friday nights at 7:30 Central on TikTok and YouTube. We have content on all your other platforms you would expect to find it, and we are also on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV, spelled out 4 words there. Come over and join us there. We release content about a week early and keep you updated on any changes that are going on with the stream. So downhill from 23.5, left to right. Just missed curling that in. It's all right. That's a good par. Par into par threes is huge for me. They're where I can really get in trouble, it seems like, or blow up around quickly. Going on to the par 4 third. Playing 348, dog leg left. Try to cut just a little bit of the corner, but not too much. My streaming partner, TK, he's out with a rib injury right now, regardless, so he can't swing, trying to get that healed up. But he's also out of town on personal business this week, visiting family out of state, having a good time, going to go see a football game, I believe. So it'll just be me here this week in October. And it's going to skip through the fairway. They always do. When you want them to run, they don't. When you want them to sit down, they run. All right, that leaves me 90 yards up to the green coming out of the rough. I'm going to go ahead and pull a pitching wedge because that's typically what I'm going to want to play. Got a slightly right to left lie. I'm going to aim just right of the hole, wanting to fly this in that somewhere between 85 and 90. Oh, and I bladed it. Dang it. That's unforced error. Tried to get fast. Should have just gone back farther and came through slower. Tried to get fast with it and bladed it. So now I really need to do something here with the wedge. One downhill, left to right. I got a left to right lie. So I'm gonna put it about right there. Actually, it looks like up at the hole, it's gonna come back right to left. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of keep it more over towards the hole. 18 yards out of the rough. Yeah, a little bit too much. So I say the chipping and the putting, that's what kills me. That's what kills everybody. That's what golf is, right? I got uphill right to left from 28 and a half. Well, that went way fast. That's crazy. Keep forgetting to take my glove off. I hate wearing my glove when I putt. I know when I'm playing by myself, it just kind of stuff you guys have to watch in the video, but I'm not going to try to edit out every time I change my gloves. 28 and a half feet uphill. Just a little bit short, in for bogey. Takes me back to even for the round. We don't complain about it being even, and bogeys don't upset us too bad on this channel. I'm out here trying to avoid others on my scorecard. Doubles and triples, you know, those are round killers. You can work around a bogey here and there. Hole number 4, par 4, big dog leg right with a pond out there. Hopefully we can avoid that pond and not make it part of the problem here. A little bit left of my line. Of course, going to bounce into the rough. Set down. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I forgot. They have hard fairway settings on. I got to remember that because that definitely plays into this run that I'm getting. A lot of times in the first round of the web tour, it's normal greens, normal fairways, but I do remember seeing that they had hard fairways turned on this time. Let's see if hiding objects. Nope. I've read, I don't know how true it is, that if you're running screen offset, which we run about 1.5 feet of offset to account for where we hit from, that that can affect the hide obstacles function in GS Pro. So I got a 6.4 degree left to right lie. I've got 135 yards coming out of the deep rough. I think it's going to play around 160 maybe. Might hit a 6-iron. I didn't try to kill the 6-iron because I can get it out there to 170. It's going to curl on and leave me a putt, so that'll work. Trying to do a lot more of that stuff. I get in this habit of doing the measurement right to the hole and then trying to hit a club that goes that far, and I sail things past, obviously. So trying to teach myself to accommodate for the ball to roll out a little bit. So this is right to left, downhill, 24 feet. A lot of break on these greens. Sit down. That's going to stop. Okay, that's in for a par. Stay at even through 4. Try to hang on to even as far as I can. Another par 3, 162. Winds are on calm, so I'm not even paying attention to the wind. A little pond to the left. Green is right in the front at the lowest point. I'm going to try to aim to land it about right in there, about 151. I'm going to try to do that with a 7-iron here. A little bit much of it, a little left of my target, but it wasn't a bad strike. 38 feet for par. Or for birdie, I guess. Not really giving myself any birdie putts. Everything's just these long putts to try to save par. Downhill. Just kind of going left to right down there towards the hole. I'm going to go about in there because I mean, I've got a little right to left, but then I got a lot more left to right coming in at the end. 38 feet. Well, too much speed. Way too much speed. I didn't think it was that hard hit when I first hit it, but then you start watching how it's tracking, and you quickly realize that you have overcooked it. So this one's right to left early, uphill from 13 feet. Bogey. So that's what I was saying. The par threes are what will definitely get me in trouble. Just not good enough at the putting and the chipping. One over, though. Not the end of the world. Got a par five coming up. We'll do the flyover again on a par five. Hard right to left. Dog leg. Wow, that's just a hit down to that corner and then turn and try to hit something up to the green, huh? Very cool course. Again, I've never seen it. I don't even know if Holiday Park's actually in Utah. I just know it's home of the Utah Bank Championship on the for this week's tour. So this is odd. So at that corner is only 202. I could try to take off a little bit of the corner. Still going to get it through the fairway. Yeah. Hard as that turns left, that's a tough fairway to hit up there. I probably could have cut off more, but I was, of course, worried about doing that. 183 yards coming out of the rough. Should make it play just slightly more than 200. Pins all the way back. I am wanting to land it somewhere about 177. 195 is kind of my number. I'm gonna hit a 5-iron. I don't think. I don't know. 4-iron, 5-iron may not be enough, but I'm just unsure about hitting a 4-iron up there. A little offline. Had enough club at least. So I'm on the semi-rough, 14 yards down. Little bit downhill at the cup, left to right. I've got a left to right lie, so I'm going to aim off about there. There we go. We got her down there for birdie. Back to even. Two birdies, two bogeys. Par 4. Number 3 handicap hole, number 7. 338. It's got OB left. OB left. That's why it's the number 3 handicap, would be my guess, because there's not much to the hole. It doesn't look like it's straight as a string. So same swing thoughts for me. Slow back, slow forward, follow through, and just try to hit that little fade down through there. And I pulled it out of bounds. Hit a tree. There you go. Woo. Hey, I'll take that. I knew it as soon as I hit it. I'd let my hands get way ahead of me, and I pulled it right down the left side. That was almost catastrophe. So, coming out of the rough, I know that bunker up there is like 170 something. Front of the green's 166. I'm going to try to hit a 5-iron and let it fade. Oh, hit it right into the tree. I thought I was far enough left of that tree that it would start left of it. Okay, that's fine. We just need to get one close. Pin is right in the front. I'm going to hit a 6-iron. Where's the pin at? Yeah. Okay. Then I hit a 6-iron. See if I can land it up there short of the green and just roll it on. Ball rolled right before I hit it, and the square lost it. That was my fault. Saw it move, and I should have just let the square reset, and I didn't think about it until I was already swinging. Oh, and I pushed that off to the right. That was a terrible strike. So green side, trying to chip on, up and down for bogey. "24 yards. My lie's not doing much. I'm just coming out of the rough. See if I can get something close." That was pretty good chip. Would have loved to dink that one off the pin and leave it sitting there. Almost 7 feet. Right to left. I'm going to put it just outside left. A little bit downhill. Roll it in for my bogey. So back to 1 over. Got a little bit of everything on the scorecard there. Going to number 8, par 3, 120 yards. Pin's just on the start of the upslope there. Should be able to get a pitching wedge there and let it roll up to it. You know what I had in mind. Uphill, right to left. Quite a bit of right to left early. It's only 18 feet. We're going to number 9 here at Holiday Park. First round of SGT Web Plus Tour for the week. The Utah Bank Championship, I believe, Utah Bank Open, something like that. I know that the PGA Tour is in Black Rock Resort, something like that. Famous resort up there in Utah, in southern Utah. And I don't believe that course is available on GS Pro, is what I saw. Pretty straight away. See if we can just get something in the fairway. A little bit left to right than normal. I felt that was like open with the club face. $133 coming out of the rough. I want to land it. Yeah, about 127. So it's going to be a 9-iron for me. Should be a 9-iron. Map, we're downhill right to left the whole way. All about if I can get the pace right here. 31 feet 2 inches. just not quite enough pace. Pretty good putt though. Par 36 on the front. All right, guys, this is Lee for For Fun Golf TV. That's the front 9 in the books here at Holiday Park, home of the Utah Bank Championship, I believe is what they're calling it. SGT Web Plus Tour. 1 over on the first 9. Fine. I scrambled around like I always do. A couple of birdies, few bogeys, throwing a par every now and then. So about what I'm used to expecting. Please look for the back 9 video coming shortly. Look for For Fun Golf TV streaming live Sunday night, Monday night, Friday night, 7:30 Central on TikTok and on YouTube with content on all your normal platforms. There's tons of on-demand content out there on YouTube that you can access. Join us on Facebook at For Fun Golf TV. Members get access to content about a week early, and we get you updated on anything we're doing or changing with the stream from week to week. So For For Fun Golf TV, I'm Lee. Thank you very much.